Finally ripe. You're back so late. Where'd you go play again? Shaman, my mom says that land is awful. Someone in the village rented it to farm before. They worked all year, but the harvest didn't even cover the seed cost. Yeah, it really yields nothing. That's why this land has never sold. It's fine. Let's go take a look first. Shaman, even grass won't grow tall here. And the nearest ditch is quite a ways off. If you really farm here, just hauling water would wear you out. It's not sandy soil. There's clay underneath. It can hold water too. The grass roots reach this deep. That means there's still live soil below. The surface is cracked like this. And you call it live soil? Yes, this land has plenty of problems. But it's not beyond saving. Uncle Li Zan, if the price is right, I'll take this land. You really want it? Boss, are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. The heat's up. Stir slowly. This thing is pretty sturdy. Auntie, besides the well, is there any other water source in the village? There's a creek southeast of the village. It's never run dry. Even in droughts, it just gets shallower. Shaman, that's far away. Walking from the wasteland takes at least 2 hours. Carrying a load of water there would wear anyone out. That far? Between the wasteland and the creek, there's a stretch of rocky ground. You can't run a canal through it. The owner once tried hauling creek water to save his crops, but one round trip wouldn't water many seedlings. So he gave up farming it. Can't dig a canal? Then we'll build one above ground. Auntie, I want to see that creek this afternoon. I'll lead the way. I know it well. Go down and I catch fish there all the time. You're coming too?
Meow.
He must be afraid we'll go have fun without him. We're almost there. Tired? Nope. Xiaohuai, watch closely. Today you'll taste grilled little fish. From the original owner's memories. People in this era don't know how to make water wheels. The creek runs year-round, with plenty of steady power. We can set up a water wheel where the current is. Stronger, the current will turn the paddles. And the bamboo tubes on the rim will dip into the water, lifting creek water into a trough uphill. Once the water is raised, we'll use long hollow bamboo as canals, with a slight drop in each section. Then clean water will keep flowing by gravity. We've checked the water and terrain. Let's go back. We still need to discuss the water wheel with Carpenter Zhao.
Meow.
Chenshen, what did you throw? Little mud snails. I scooped them up while catching fish. Don't throw them away yet. But you can't eat those. Why keep them? They're so fresh. Someone in the village cooked them before. The soup came out black, and every bite was full of sand. After that, no one touched them. Pick up everyone you threw away. Do you trust Sister Xiaoman? They can be made delicious. Not just delicious, they can make money too. There are some here too. Xiaoman, how are you going to eat them? Make soup with them and add rice noodles. It's called snail rice noodles. What are rice noodles? Do you grind the snail shells into powder?
喵
You don't eat the shells.
喵
We got a great haul today. Tonight I'll make stir-fried snails in sauce for you. Just what I needed. These bamboo shoots are bitter and astringent. Villagers only dig them when there's no other food. Get rid of the bitterness. Then pickle them into sour bamboo shoots. Then they're a real treat. Wow, there are several more here. There's wood ear fungus here too. People do eat this one. There's plenty in the mountains. Sour bamboo shoots, wood ear, and snails. Now we just need rice noodles and other ingredients. You went to see the creek. Why'd you bring back so many mud snails? Xiaoman said she can make snail rice noodles and sell them for money. Snail rice noodles? First, let them purge the mud. Will it work? We'll know in a few days. Don't use too much salt. Just a little is enough. There's oil on the water. It'll make them spit out the mud faster. Wow, they really have that much mud inside. These shoots are so fresh. Fresh bamboo shoots need to be blanched first. That gets rid of the bitterness. Let them cool before putting them in the jar. The jar and water must both be clean, or they'll spoil before turning sour. All right, they'll be ready in a few days. Seal the jar and keep it somewhere cool. Let it ferment slowly. In a few days, they'll become sour, crisp bamboo shoots. Don't play with that. Uncle Li Zhang. Xiaoman. The wasteland deal is done. Family-oriented. The owner heard you're really willing to take it, so he didn't raise the price. I got it for you at wasteland price. That's 30% less than his asking price. The old trees by the land are included, too. Whether you build a shed or make wooden frames, or cut some branches, it's all up to you. Thank you, Uncle Li Zhang, for running around for me. You've brought income from red worms to the village. This is nothing. These oil-fried cakes were made today. Take them home for Auntie and the kids to try. No wonder people in town crave them. Your cakes really are getting more fragrant. I've drawn the basic water wheel design. Tomorrow morning, I'll find Carpenter Zhao. I'll see if he can make it. Uncle Zhao, take a look. Like this. The water flows in here and turns the whole wheel. It's easy and efficient. Miss Lin, I'm here. Hurry it up while the sun's still good. Coming. Chan, I need to go into town for a few things. Mind if I ride along in your ox cart? Of course not. A ride's no big deal. Xiaoman, what are you buying in town? I'll help carry it. Chan's hauling goods. He's not taking you to the market. Stay home and watch the snails. Change the water when it gets cloudy. Don't let them die in the basin. Xiaoman, bring me something tasty when you get back. He's going to. Looks like he's made up his own mind. This is broken rice left from sifting whole grains. It doesn't look great, but it's much cheaper than whole rice. How much per pound? Broken rice is 3 coins a pound. I'll take 20 pounds of broken rice. So much broken rice? For porridge. And rice noodles. Thank you. Meow, meow. Were these vegetable seeds saved this year? They were saved last fall. Dried well, no dampness. Half a pound each of millet and bean seeds. Sure thing. An ounce each of winter melon and cucumber seeds, too. Okay. How much are these bones? There's hardly any meat on them. 20 coins for the lot. 16 coins. 18. Can't go lower. Deal. Coarse salt, soybean paste, and rice vinegar. I'll take these tofu skins too. Miss, are you throwing a feast? I'm making a new dish. That's too much stuff. We'll have to hire an ox cart home. How much longer is the wait? Soon. Once a table opens up, it'll be your turn. That's the smell. I could smell it from the street corner. Miss Lin? Miss Lin? The business we have today is all thanks to that crawfish recipe you sold us. Without that dish, Fortune House would have closed long ago. No matter how good the recipe is, it takes good management to keep customers coming back. The goods from Chinxi village are great too. Everyone is fresh and plump, and all the mud and sand is cleaned off. Boss, there aren't many crawfish left in the kitchen. Clean all the ones delivered today first, right away. You've seen it too. There are more and more customers. The crawfish we get each day aren't enough to sell. I'd like to buy more. As long as the quality stays the same, I'll take all you can supply. I'll go discuss it with Village Head Lee. Good. Manager Joe, that table inside is ready to pay. When you have time, Miss Ling, I'll treat you to a good meal. Get back to work, manager. Don't keep the guests waiting. Isn't that Xiaoman? She hired a cart back from town. The whole cart is full of stuff. That big sack looks like rice. There are seeds beside it too. He just bought the wasteland west of the village. Looks like he's getting ready to plant. That land doesn't even have water. Even with seeds, they may not grow. No one wanted this stuff when it was tossed in the fields. Now it makes us money every day. Rice and bones? Is he making another new dish? Who knows? Whatever Shaman makes. People in town fight to buy it. Uncles, aunties, you're busy. I just got back from town. Call me if you need help unloading. Thanks so much, Auntie. When he was driven into that rundown yard, who would have thought he'd make such a life for himself? Xiaoman's back. Why did you buy so much? Quit staring. Hurry and unload. He must have watched it the whole way. What else can I carry? What I promised you. There are 2 more kinds. So sweet. Xiaohuai, have a bite. You can't eat this. Thanks for making the trip. You're too kind, miss. If you need a cardigan, just find me at the town entrance. Okay. Some of this rice is broken. You don't need whole grains to make rice noodles. As long as it's clean and not moldy, it'll work. Broken rice can really become noodles? You'll see soon enough. First soak it until the grains are fully saturated. How long? At least 4 hours. When you can crush a grain with your fingers. It's ready to grind. Add it slowly and evenly. Today's dough is just right. Almost done. Why do we have to cook it first? If you press raw dough, it'll break easily. Only half-cooked dough gets sticky enough when needed. This is what makes rice noodles. Put the dough in, then press down with a wooden mallet. Press down slowly. Keep your force steady. It's coming out. So soft. But it's still springy inside. That's amazing. Only noodles like this won't fall apart when boiled in soup. So this is rice noodle. Xiaoman, that's all the help I can give today. I need to go feed the chickens and ducks at home. Thanks for your hard work, Auntie. Sister Xiaoman, we'll come help earlier tomorrow. Okay. The noodles are done. Now let's simmer the snail broth. Skim off all the foam, so the broth won't taste fishy. That way, the broth will be clear. You can't keep bone broth on high heat. Bring it to a boil, then simmer it slow. That brings out the flavor in the bones. Today's snails are so clean.
Meow.
Whose little blackie is this cute?
Meow.
Trim the snail tails clean. Then their flavor cooks into the broth more easily. The heat is just right. Whoosh. This flavor really packs a punch. This sauce is fragrant enough. A little rice vinegar cuts the earthy smell, but don't add too much, or the broth will just taste sour and hide the snail's fresh flavor. The heat is just right. Let it simmer slow. The savory flavor is out now, but the aroma isn't rich enough yet. Simmer it a few more hours. Let the snail and pork bone flavors blend completely. It's finally done. Fresh, salty, spicy, and fragrant. The earthy smell is gone too. Now for that pickled bamboo shoot flavor. Meow, 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 meow. These pickled bamboo shoots are just right. They're best stir-fried. This should do. It's got sour, spicy, fresh, and fragrant flavors. And the rice noodles haven't gone soggy. Mom, shopkeeper Chun wants more cakes today than yesterday. We need to finish early. What smells rotten? That smell is way too strong. Could it be a dead rat that fell into Sister Xiaoman's kitchen? Mom, look. Huh! Little Blackie got stunk right up the wall. Hurry in and look. What if something really spoiled in the pot? Sister Xiaoman, is this the snail noodles you mentioned yesterday? That smell is awful. You didn't put spoiled bamboo shoots in it, did you? The bamboo shoots aren't spoiled. Fermented bamboo shoots smell like this. Good food like this. How can it smell so strong? It does smell unusual, but it tastes different. Try some. Oh, Sister Xiaoman, I'll have a shangan cake today instead. Can you really eat something that smells like this? Mom, is it good? It smells bad, but it tastes amazing. The bamboo shoots are crisp and the noodles are smooth. They've got a nice chew, too. The more you eat, the hungrier you get. Is it really that good? Just take one bite and you'll know. This is so good. It smells so bad. So why does it taste so good? These bamboo shoots are so crisp, and the broth is so fresh. Sister Xiaoman, is there any more? Didn't you say you wanted shangan cake? I can eat that later. After I finish these noodles, I'll still be craving them. The hardest part is getting people to try the first bite. Once they take that first bite, they'll definitely take a second. I can't stop thinking about that flavor now. Xiaoman, these snail noodles. What do you plan to do with them? Let the owner of Fulu restaurant see what they're made of. The noodles are dry and firm. They look good too. Too much broth makes them hard to carry. Cook it down into soup paste. One small tub can make a bowl. That should keep for a long time. Uncle, here's your fare. Wait, me too.
Meow.
What are you carrying? It smells awful. Stop squeezing in. You're going to crush my eggs. Back to the village by 5. No latecomers. Xiaohuai, keep up. Shopkeeper. Miss Lin is here. She says she brought a new dish. She'd like you and Chef Liu to try it. Miss Lin made another new dish. She just got it right. She wants you and Chef Liu to taste it first. All right, let's see it. What's this? Lucifin.
Meow.
All this goes into one bowl of noodles. Right, one pack makes one bowl. This holds the soup. Concentrated snail soup paste. Just add water to make soup base again. That's new. But there's one side dish in here.
It has a pretty unusual smell.
What went bad? This is the new dish you mentioned? Pickled bamboo shoots smell strong, but they haven't gone bad. It really doesn't smell rotten. It smells fermented. That smell means the bamboo shoots fermented right. All done. Did Fumin Tower burn something in the kitchen? You can smell it from the back alley. So sour and stinky. What's going on inside? That smells like the sour, stinky stuff Lin Xiaoman brought. You know Miss Lin? She brought a new dish called lucifin. The shopkeeper and Chef Liu are about to try it. I'm from her village. I smelled it all the way on the ox cart. So, do you know if it's edible? You can eat something that stinks this bad? I'm going in to see. Hey, who said you could go in? None of the ingredients are bad. The broth just has the fresh flavor of snails and spices. How is it, shopkeeper? The soup is rich, and the bamboo shoots are crisp. It's really appetizing. I'll try some too. Pork bones support the broth. The snails add umami. The bamboo shoots smell strong, but they're sour, crisp, and cut the grease. The noodles don't break even soaked in soup. They still have a nice chew. You really ate it. Look at your faces. I think it was some heavenly dish. How can something that stinks taste good? You're only doing this for the big red worm deal, just to help her out. I'm a chef. Can't I tell what's good? Anyone can talk big. I'll see for myself. This stinky stuff. Why are you praising it so much? My noodles. Give it back after one bite. Why rush? One bite isn't enough to judge. I'm afraid you'll waste food. You didn't even save me any soup. Looks like whether this bowl is good. We don't need to ask anymore. Miss Lin, I'll buy this recipe. Name your price. I'm not selling the recipe this time. Then what do you want? Human Tower won't need to make snail broth, or pickle bamboo shoots, or make rice noodles. Each large pack makes one bowl. When a customer orders a bowl, the kitchen just opens a pack. You mean you'll supply us from now on? That's right. Chef Liu can try it. It tastes almost the same as before. Miss Lin, what's your wholesale price for lucifin? 30 coins per serving. As for your menu price, that's up to you, shopkeeper. How many can you supply in the first batch? I'll make 30 packs first. If they sell out, I'll make more next time. How long do the packs keep? Use them within 3 days. After that, pick up fresh stock every other day. Good, no problem. Here's the deposit for the first batch. How do you make that stuff? Why is this so darn good? You think I'd tell you? Shopkeeper Joe, where can I buy an ox cart in town? By the south gate. Miss Lin, you can look there. Thank you, shopkeeper. You're really buying a cart? Looking to buy an ox, miss? All my oxen are strong workers. This one's in its prime and powerful. It can haul anything heavy. Its teeth are worn down like that, and you call it prime? This ox is at least 3 or 4 years older than you said. Its shoulder has an old injury too. It'll need a rest before hauling far. Hey, you know oxen, miss. My family raised them before. Don't try to fool me with an old ox. Bring me a good one. This ox is good. That settles it. I'll take this one. This morning we squeezed onto the village ox cart together. By afternoon she had her own cart. Next time you come to town, you can't ride free. I saved you a lot on that ox today. You should at least give me 3 free rides. 1 ride, max. 2 rides. Hold on tight.
Meow.
Didn't Shaman take the village cart this morning? She bought that ox cart herself. Stop staring. It's real. It's not like you bought it. What are you so proud of? Uncles and aunts. I'm heading home first. You must be tired. Have something to eat. Auntie, Fuman Tower ordered 30 packs first. If they sell well, the next batch will be 100 packs. 100 packs is no small amount. Grinding and drying noodles, picking ingredients, weighing and packing all need help. I want to hire a few people with good reputations, who work hard and keep clean. Changxing would be good. She's cared for her sickly mother for years. She's careful at work and never slacks off. Liu Sunyang would work too. Her family is poor, But she never takes advantage of others. She keeps her home spotless. And second sister-in-law, she's straightforward and great at drying and pickling vegetables. Auntie, you're well connected. Please ask if they'd like to come. 20 coins a day each. That's a lot. These foods are tricky to make, so we need to be careful. The pay should be higher. All right, I'll ask them. Besides your share from the cakes, you'll handle the key steps for the Lucifin too. Changshen will have more work as well. So I plan to pay you 30 coins a day. And Changshen 20. What do you think? We're just neighbors helping out. We don't need money. You've already paid us plenty for the mountain root cakes. Business is business. This isn't just occasional help. It needs to be done every day. We need clear pay to make it last. All right, then I won't be polite. You... Almost done. I only wanted to help you finish the work. I never thought these hands could earn steady money. When there are more orders, we'll earn even more. 1, 2, 3. Mom, I can earn money too. Miss Xiaoman, the shopkeeper sent me for the first batch of goods. Here's the payment. Take it slow on the road. Don't jostle the soup cake bamboo tubes. Don't worry. The shopkeeper's waiting to sell them for cash. Now that we've got all that handled, it's time to focus on the fields. Uncle Zhao needs a few days to get the water mill running. The axle can be installed today. The wooden frame can be up by tomorrow. But once the water wheel is installed, we still need to tie on the bamboo tubes and build the upper water trough. The bamboo channel to the wasteland is only half done. It'll take another 4 or 5 days at best. The seeds are already back. We can't wait another 4 or 5 days. Until the water wheel is done, we'll use ox carts to haul the water over. These men are all willing workers from the village. Old he can guide a plow. The others can turn soil, break clods, and move rocks. At the usual wage for able-bodied village hands, it's 30 coins a day, with 1 meal at noon. As long as the pay is clear, the work won't be a problem. There are plenty of buried rocks here. This spot sits a little higher. We'll start here. The soil below isn't as hard as the topsoil. It hasn't been turned in years. The surface has baked into a hard crust. Turn over that crust, and the soil underneath can slowly recover. Plant grain in all the good land in the middle, and melons along the edges. Winter melon vines can grow over rocks and ground. They don't need good farmland. Cucumbers need watering often, so it's easier near the bamboo channel. You just turn the soil, and you've already planned how to water it later. Once the water wheel is built, where the water enters the fields, and which plot gets water first, all need to be mapped out ahead of time. These stakes mark where the bamboo channel will go. Don't turn this ground, or pile rocks here. No one? Let's go. This wasteland is all plowed. It finally looks like a proper field. Next, we sow the seeds. The spores have started to fall. The reishi spores have taken root in the rotting wood. As long as it stays damp, we may grow new reishi. Uncle Shao, how much farther for the bamboo channel? Once the last section is connected, we can test the water tomorrow. Can this big thing really work? I believe the wheel will turn, but water is so heavy. Can it really rise on its own? Even if it gets lifted, the bamboo channel is so long. Won't it all leak out halfway there? If it can really send creek water to the western wasteland, it'll be much easier to irrigate Clear Creek Village. Talking won't prove it. Pull the gate. It's moving. It's really moving. The water really went up. It's entering the bamboo channel. It's flowing through. It really made it over. I've lived for decades, and this is the first time I've seen water move without being carried. It crossed all that rocky ground by itself. Hauling a load of water here from the creek, how long would a round trip take? Now, once the water wheel turns, the water comes by itself. Miss Lin, we did it. Thank you, Uncle Zhao. Ha, you drew the plans. You chose the route. I never thought this thing would really work. If we don't water it now, my half-moon crop won't make it. Even Lin Xiaomen's wasteland has water. Our fields are even closer to the bamboo channel. Can't we just run a bamboo pipe over and water them? He paid to build that water wheel and bamboo channel. We should ask him first. The water isn't his. Why should it only water his land? The water belongs to everyone, but the water wheel that brought it here doesn't. Let's ask first, so this doesn't turn ugly. By the time we ask every household, my crops will have dried up. Xiaomen. My half-moon sweet potato field has been dry for days. After you've watered this wasteland, could I borrow some water? Sure. First, I'll see how far your field is from the main channel. Then decide where to run the water. All right. What work do you need me to do? Just say the word. If we can borrow water. Why wait? I'll connect it now. You can't. Why not? This water belongs to the village, not your private well. The creek does belong to the whole village. You can go haul water from the west right now. I won't stop you. We're all from the same village. The grain in my field is about to dry up. Why make such a fuss over using a little water? The creek water belongs to the village. That's true. But did that water wheel grow out of the creek on its own? She bought the wood, iron fittings, and bamboo, and hired carpenter Zhao for all this time. Why didn't you say then that we're all from the same village? And should all help pay for it? I'm just in a hurry to water my field. I know everyone's in a hurry. You can borrow water. But let the village head handle this. He can set rules everyone agrees on. I understand everyone's concerns. Xiaoman discussed this with me beforehand. You may borrow water, but only after Xiaoman's wasteland is watered. The remaining hours will be shared among everyone. Do we have to pay for water? There is no water fee. But you can use it for free. What do you mean? The water wheel gets tangled with weeds and dead branches every day. The bamboo channel joints can leak. The wooden supports can loosen. The hemp rope and wooden pegs can wear out too. Anyone borrowing water must take turns clearing the stream, checking the water wheel, repairing the bamboo channel, and watching the water gates. There are no able-bodied men in my family, but I can watch the gate and provide hemp rope. All right, but many people want to borrow water. There has to be an order. Have the village head register every family's fields, including location, size, and water shortage. Rank their turns by distance, water shortage. And registration order? Each household gets a bamboo token. When it's a household's turn, only they may open the water gate. What if someone pulls a gate or breaks the bamboo channel without permission and steals someone else's time? Whatever they damage, they pay the full cost. All right, we'll do it that way. Chang'an is back. Auntie, where are these going? To Xiaoman's abandoned courtyard. The town restaurants ordered another batch of lucifin. We need to make more seasoning packs today. Lucifin? While you were away, the village changed a lot. Don't you even recognize me? This seal is a little loose. I'll seal it again. Split today's seasoning packs into 2 baskets. Mingshen, deliver the first basket first. Keep the rest for restocking. Don't load it all on one cart. Should we cut the next batch of oil paper to today's size? Same as usual? Brother Lu, you're back. Just got back today. This escort job went far. The round trip took over a month. Chang'an. You're finally back. Mom, I'm fine. You built all this? Not by myself. We all did it together. The war in the north is getting intense. On my way back, I passed 6 military grain convoys on the main road, cart after cart, all heading north. There are more checkpoints at the post stations, and many laborers were drafted to haul grain and fodder. They're already surveying every village's fields. Why survey the fields? Probably to raise the grain tax. There's barely enough food as it is, and they'll raise the grain tax. The official notice hasn't reached Qingxi village yet, but county grain merchants got word already. Grain prices change every day. Current prices are nearly 30% higher than when I left last time. What we grow now barely covers our food stores. If the government raises grain taxes by acreage, or levies extra grain for the army, even if all the wasteland has a good harvest, after paying the grain tax, there won't be much left. We can't wait for the ministry's order before preparing. What are you going to do? First, keep more cash and grain on hand. The new military office is firmly established. This old reishi has served its purpose. The town pharmacy is too small. For reishi this old, they may not be able to afford it. To sell it, we need a big pharmacy in the county seat. Brother Lou, could you take me to the county seat? To buy grain? And to sell something. Such a huge reishi. I found it in the mountains. The town pharmacy is too small. They may not have enough silver to buy it. So I want to go to a big pharmacy in the county seat. All right. There's Jichen Hall east of town. They buy herbs from all over, year-round. Their resident pharmacist knows his stuff. Let's go there. This reishi is fine quality. I'll pay 200 taels. If you're not sincere, shopkeeper, we'll go elsewhere. Please wait, sir. We'll have our senior pharmacist inspect it. We'll give you a fair price. Go get Elder Wu. It's not quite 100 years old, but this reishi is perfectly preserved. The cap is thick and intact. Its quality is truly rare. We can offer 350 taels. 350 taels. If it's properly prepared and sent to the prefectural city, it could sell for even more. 350 taels works. You're straightforward, miss. Deal. That wasn't yesterday's price. The North needs grain. This is today's price. It went up that much overnight. You're robbing us. Then don't buy it if it's too expensive. Shopkeeper, give me a little more. I have 3 children at home. This money buys less than half a sack of old grain. It really has gone up a lot. Who knows how long this war will last? Grain will only get more expensive. Shopkeeper, give me 100 jin of rice and 100 jin of old millet. Sure, I'll bag it up now. Careful. These rotten vines are in the way. They should have been tossed long ago. They're just wild vines cut to pad the jars. Use them to line the livestock shed. Sweet potato vines. They can still live. What use are these wild vines? They're valuable. More important than the grain we just bought. They're too wet even for firewood, and you're treating them like treasure. PH. You're finally back. No delays on the road? Wow, that's so much stuff. These sweet potato vines have been out of the ground too long. But if the nodes are still alive, they can grow roots again. After half a month of work, all these vines finally recovered. Even if the outside vines fail, the mother plants here will remain. You saved all these vines? Quite a few survived. Plant them all today. Where?
I'll help.
In the remaining western wasteland. Sister Xiaoman, are we planting these vines? I want to help too. Xiaoman, you hired us to plant these wild vines. Your land is thin and rocky. Even millet grows poorly there. Can these really grow? The land is empty anyway. Let's try those spots. Let's go. There's also that patch by the rocky ground. Loosen the soil first. Pick out the rocks. Then mound it into high ridges. Okay. Don't bury them too deep. Plant them at this spacing. Leave the vine tips exposed. Like this, Sister Shaman. Very good.
Meow.
Such valuable land, all used for wild vines. They don't even bear fruit. What harvest can they bring? Chang'an, why don't you talk him out of it? He bought the land. He can plant whatever he wants. No one else needs to decide for him. Anything Sister Shaman plants will grow. After all that work, when nothing grows, you'll know what a waste it was. There are still vines left. If you have an empty spot by a wall or in your yard, take some home and try planting them. No need to use good farmland. I'll plant some. Auntie, won't you ask what they'll grow? Who once believed red worms and river snails could become food? You say it's worth trying, so I'll try. There's an empty strip beside my woodshed. I'll try too. I can plant some in my yard corner too. I have lots of space by my stone wall. Give me a few more. I'll plant them by my stone wall. There's only this little left, Sister Shaman. I heard you're handing out vine cuttings. They're nearly all gone, since I helped you pick out a cow. Give me some too. Do you know what they're for? Number. But you never say much, yet you always come up with something. Everyone else took some.
If I don't,
And they grow something good. I'll lose out again. That's all you get. You're so cheap. Fine, fine. Let me try them first. If they don't grow, I'll hold you to it. Don't bury them too deep. Water them for the first few days. I know. Plant them now, and they'll have the best survival rate. Poison Tongue Yan, you're really planting these trash vines with Lin Xiaoman? Land is so valuable now. Why not plant something else? I used to be foolish. I thought red worms were dirty, and that Lin Xiaoman was lying. But now you sell red worms with her too. You've made a lot of money. Now I get it. Nothing Shaman says will work has ever failed. I won't miss this chance to get rich again. The sweet potatoes are planted. Now we just wait for them to root and grow tubers. It's shady and damp here. We should find mushrooms. These termite mushrooms look good. Pick some more wild scallions. They'll be perfect for mushroom soup tonight. Xiaohuai, don't run too far.
meow. Meow.
What did you find? A wild rabbit. It got away.
Meow.
Xiaohuai, don't run too far. No wonder it's a wild rabbit. It runs so fast. Xiaohuai, don't just chase it. Don't run too far. Xiao Huai. Did you get hurt? It's already out of sight. Don't rush. Find their scent first. Didn't catch the rabbit, but you got a blade of grass on yourself. All right. You didn't lose. Don't just lunge forward. Use your nose and track it slowly. Xiao Wai, wait for me.
Meow.
Found its scent. The tracks are still fresh. It went in here. Found it. There's an exit in the back, just as I thought. Xiao Huai, guard the front. Don't let them run back.
Meow.
We're finally home. Sister Shaoman, you caught 2 rabbits? Stay back, everyone. Don't scare them into crushing around. This one's a buck. This one's a doe. Rabbits breed fast. A male and female are just right. Sister Shaoman, which one are we eating tonight? Neither one. We're not eating them. It's rare to catch a male and female. We'll keep them as breeding rabbits. A rabbit can have several babies per litter. Eat them now, and it's only one meal. Race them instead, and we'll have more and more later. It would be a shame to eat them now. Then we'll have a whole bunch of rabbits in the yard. Let's keep these 2 alive first, then think about later. If they're going to breed, why not keep them together? We just caught them. They're still wild. Keep them apart for a few days, once they settle in, and eat grass and drink water normally. Then we'll breed them. Right, that's safer. The baskets are only temporary. We need to build a rabbit hutch. Put it here. Yeah, it'll stay dry and get some sun. Looks like we need to find Uncle Zhao. Sister Shaoman, I'll get Uncle Zhao. Ask if Uncle Zhao is free today first. Don't rush him. Got it. Xiaoman. Chanshen told me, you want a cage for wild rabbits. Right, not just a temporary cage. I want a hutch for raising rabbits long term. These baskets won't last long. Wild rabbits have strong legs. When they get worked up, they'll kick and bite, and make holes in no time. I want to build the hutch here. That's a good spot. Uncle Zhao raise it higher off the ground. Split the inside into 2 sections. Make the doors sturdy, and both sides need ventilation. It's not a big hutch. The workshop has short logs left from the pond. They'll work just fine. Thanks for the hard work, Uncle Zhao. I'll pay your wages and feed costs as usual. No need to be so polite.
Done.
Uncle Zhao make a hay rack on each side too. Put them by the doors. Yeah, stuff fresh grass into the racks. The rabbits can nibble through the gaps. They won't trample all the grass dirty. Now we don't have to worry about them escaping. Sister Shaman, you can put the rabbits in now. Okay. Let's get these two settled first. Once the first litter grows up safely, we'll have more and more rabbits. They're already this big in just 2 months. No wonder you wouldn't eat those rabbits then, Sister Shaman. If we keep raising them like this, we really will have more and more. They're eating grass normally, and their bellies aren't bloated. This litter is fully settled now. This one is fully grown. It's put on solid meat too. Sister Shaman, can we eat one this time? We don't have to rush the seasoning packets today. I'll make a few dishes. We'll all have a good meal. There'll be some for you. Sister Shaman, how many dishes are you making?
3.
You can make 3 dishes from 1 rabbit? Each cut has a different texture, so each needs a different method. The leg meat is firm. It won't fall apart when braised. It's good braised slowly with bean paste. The back meat is the most tender. Slice and pan fry it. Don't waste the bones and scraps either. We'll stew them with radish. You can make a dish from the bones too. Bone broth is even more savory than the meat. Start the soup. Keep the heat low and steady. Let it simmer slowly. Don't rush it, or it loses flavor. Most important, add the bones while hot to lock in flavor. Sister Shaman, now I'm scared to touch anything. Skim off all this foam, or the broth will turn cloudy. Skim it clean so the broth stays clear. And tastes clean too. The bones are starting to crackle. That means the flavor is going into the broth. That actually makes sense. Once the ginger goes in, it cuts the gamey smell. Then add just a little vinegar. It draws out the bone's flavor. You put vinegar in soup? Just a little to remove the gamey smell and bring out the flavor. It also draws the flavor out faster. Almost done. No rush. Low heat makes it taste better. The heat is about right. Time to add the radish. Changshen, keep it on low heat. By the time the other 2 dishes are done, the soup will be ready too. Sister Shaman, what's this dish? This is rabbit braised with cornel bean paste. Time to add the rabbit. It smells even better than stew. First stir-fry the rabbit until the outside firms up. Then it won't fall apart while braising. And the flavor stays inside. Turn the heat down. Braise it for half an hour. It should be almost ready, right? Wow, it smells so good. Yeah, almost done. Finally, the bean paste braised rabbit is ready. Marinate it for an hour. The flavor will be just right. Shaman, the weeds in your field have all been cleared. I cleared out the irrigation ditch too. Watering will be much easier now. Thanks for your hard work, Brother Lu. I smelled meat the minute I walked in. It smells so good. The meat is firm but not tough at all. The bean paste and chili flavors have soaked in too. It's savory with a little heat. Shaman, this is even more tender than pork. Slow down. No one's taking it from you. The soup is just right too. I've traveled all over for years, and this is the first time I've had soup this fresh. I saved some for you.
Eat up.
This rabbit meat is firm but not tough. It's plenty spicy too. It's perfect with dry flatbread. Brother, do you get to eat meat when you're escorting goods? When we stay in town, of course we get a hot meal. But if we're delayed on mountain roads, or stuck far from any village or inn, we can only eat rations with cold water. You eat flatbread the whole time? Shang'an flatbread keeps the longest and fills you up best. Sometimes the group brings cured meat too. But to make it last, they use a lot of salt. The meat is tough and greasy, so you can't eat much. It leaves your mouth really dry, and you run through water fast. You're gone for over a month at a time, eating that stuff every day. How can your body take it? That's how all escorts live. We're used to it. This rabbit meat is good. It's not too greasy, and it has a nice chew. Brother, next time you escort goods, take more Shang'an flatbread. Okay. Save these for dinner. But the weather gets warmer every day, so the meat won't keep long. We should finish it all today. Sister Xiaoman, aren't you full yet? Let me check the meat. Auntie, has anyone in the village cured meat before? We cured some when we slaughtered the New Year pig. With too little salt, it spoiled in days. With too much, it was too salty to eat. To eat it, we had to boil it in clean water several times. Fresh rabbit tastes great, but it doesn't keep long. Regular cured meat keeps well, but the flavor is too strong. What if we dry the rabbit meat on a rack? If we dry it outside, the inside may not dry through. It's fine when it's sunny, but in rainy weather, the moisture trapped in the meat will spoil it faster than fresh meat. Then what should we do? We'll know after we try. Escorts and merchants are on the road year-round. What they need most is meat that keeps and travels well. If we can dry the meat into jerky, they can eat it without a fire. Then it won't just sell near Qingxi village. My brother can take it to other counties too. We have to make it well before it can go far. Auntie, could you go to town tomorrow? Please buy some dried chilies for me. The red chilies that are hotter than chilies. The Southern Goods shop should still have some. Let's buy some first and try it. Alright, leave it to me. Auntie, buy 1 gin of chilies first. If they have thick oil paper and beeswax, please bring some back too. Okay. Lots of trade caravans pass through the Southern Goods shop. Please ask them too what meat they usually bring on long trips. I'll write it down. My mom went to town. Let's get to work too. Today we'll make rabbit jerky. First, we'll test the method. We'll adjust the flavor when the chilies get back. You don't get any this time. Sister Shaman, won't thinner slices dry faster? Too thin and they'll get tough. Too thick and they won't dry through. They need to be just the right thickness. Sister Shaman, why are you using the same seasonings for all of them? They need the same flavor to tell which method works best. What are the three methods? One is drying it directly in the sun. One is boiling it in water. The last is steaming it on a bamboo mat. Dry outside, wet inside. It spoils easiest in rainy weather. Sister Shaman, this boiled rabbit is dry and tough. It barely tastes like meat. The flavor all boiled into the water. Looks like that won't work either. This should be about right. The meat flavor is still there, and it's not as tough as the first two. Then we'll use this method. We need to add seasonings and test the taste. Mom's back from shopping. I bought everything. Auntie, these chilies are good. I asked about the trade caravans too. Most people on long trips bring salted meat and dried fish. They keep well, but they're salty and tough. As long as food doesn't spoil easily, doesn't take up much space, and can be eaten right away, they're willing to buy it. Just like Brother Lou said, we figured out the method. Now let's test the flavor.
Meow.
Little Black is scared of spicy food too. Chang Shun, try the chili rabbit jerky tomorrow. All the moisture has dried out, and it's chewy enough. Sister Shaman, can we eat it now? It's even tastier than Shanghai flatbread. And it's chewy too. Eat slowly. There's more. The chili flavor gets better the more you chew, but too much makes your head spin. It's not too salty, and not as greasy as cured meat. Even if you eat it for days, you won't get sick of it easily. The original flavor has a rich meat taste. It's good for carrying on long trips. The chili flavor is strong and fragrant. Eaten with dry flatbread, it can perk you up too. Little Black, you try some too. You're quite picky. Brother, taste this. Sister Shaman made this chili rabbit jerky. The meat isn't tough, and the chili doesn't cover the meat flavor. It's perfect with dry flatbread. Brother Lou, how is this jerky compared with the cured meat you usually bring? It's lighter than cured meat and doesn't leak grease. It's not as salty either, and the meat strips are chewy, so they won't break easily on rough roads. It might keep well on the road. As long as it's wrapped tight, kept dry, and out of the rain, it should be fine. Sister Shaman, how much can we sell this pack for? We can't set a price yet. How long it keeps, whether it gets damp on the road, and whether people outside will eat it. We haven't tested any of that yet. Let's figure those things out first, then talk about the price. Keep this pack at home. Open it every few days and check it. See if the taste changes. Right, and check if it gets damp or moldy, and whether the meat gets harder over time. Mom, Shaman, I'm leaving with the escort group tomorrow. We'll go to Ling County first, then take some goods toward Zhou City. This trip will take about a month. So soon? It was a last-minute job. Then, Brother Lou, I'll pack you a few more bags of rabbit jerky tonight. You can test it on the road. Isn't it already made? What else is there to test? Making it only proves it's good to eat now, to see if it works as real travel food. It still needs sun, wind, and rough roads. I was thinking the same thing. Brother Lou, when you open the jerky packages, remember what day it is. Check whether the taste and texture change. If it rains, watch if the oil paper gets damp, or if the beeswax seal comes loose. I'll remember. And please ask the people in your group whether they prefer ginger salt original flavor or chili flavor. What if fellow merchants ask about it? Let them have a taste, but don't promise a price or quantity yet. If anyone really wants some, write down their name, where they're staying, and how much they need. Why not just sell it? We don't even know how much one batch can make, or how long it keeps. If we agree too easily now and can't deliver later, we'll ruin our own reputation. I'll write everything down. Don't open this pack early. When do we open it? In a month? To see if it can last a full month. Right. If it tastes the same after a month, then it can go with long-distance trade caravans. You're taking all of these. If people outside don't get to taste it, we won't know if it can become a business. This flatbread's only 2 days old, and it's already tooth hard. Wow, that smells amazing. What good stuff is that? Homemade dried rabbit meat. Give it a try. Whoa, that's got some kick. Meaty, with a little heat. It's perfect in this flatbread. Yeah, way better than cured meat, and not too salty. You won't be chugging water after. What kind of meat are you eating? It smells so good. Spicy dried rabbit meat. It's made with rabbit. Not greasy, not heavy, and no gamey taste. One bite in flatbread is just right. The more you chew, the better it tastes. Where can I buy this dried rabbit meat? How much is a bag? I just made a trial batch. It isn't officially for sale yet. Not for sale yet? That's a shame. When you start supplying it, be sure to let me know. We run the northern trade route year-round. This kind of light, long-lasting food, you can never bring too much of. Where do you usually stay? Yongshan Inn by the east gate of Lin County. All right, I'll remember the address. Next time we meet, don't bring just one little bag. Auntie, put the dried rabbit meat aside for now. Let's stop making it for now. Wait till Brother Lou returns in a month. Then see how the road is. All right, I'll listen to you. I'm going west to check on the sweet potatoes and clear the weeds in the field. I'll be back before noon. Go ahead. I'll keep an eye on the snail noodle work. They're growing well. They'll be ready to harvest soon. Don't go too far.
Meow.
Little Black. Meow, 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 meow. Don't come over? Of all things to chase, you had to mess with bees.
Meow.
Don't move. Hang in there. I'll put a cold compress on it when we get back. What's that smell? The beeswax is still fresh. Little Black, you found their nest, didn't you? Come on, show me. BP key 0. No wonder they stung you so badly. You messed with their main hive. If I harvest the honey now, I'd only get it once. But if I bring the whole colony home, we'll have honey from now on. First, I need to make a hive, then move them in. The hive can't be too small. It needs space for comb paths and somewhere to hang the comb. This should be enough. The hive can't sit on the ground. It needs to be raised to keep out damp. Put a few wooden slats inside so the bees can anchor a new comb. Just right. Let's all go home. Sister Shaman, what's this? Bees I just brought back from the mountains. You mean you moved an entire beehive home? They're already in the box. How did you bring that into the yard? Auntie, this bee colony is a great thing. So many bees. They won't sting people, will they? The comb is secure now, as long as no one hits the hive or blocks the entrance. They won't sting for no reason. Sister Shaman, how do they know this is their new home? Aren't you afraid they'll fly away? The colony follows the queen. I've kept the queen in a separate space. They'll naturally remember the direction, scent, and location here. Sister Shaman, what are you doing? Taking some honey to make some tasty snacks. More tasty food? Sister Shaman, you're amazing. Such a small piece of honeycomb has so much honey inside. Every cell stores a little. Put together, it adds up. Can we still use this leftover beeswax? Yes. Filter it clean, and it can seal oil paper. It can also patch beeswax on the hive. Don't make the fire too high. Low and slow brings out the flavor. Hawthorn is so sour. Does honey make it less sour? It'll still be sour, but not as harsh. Let it sit for a few days, and the honey will soak into the fruit. It'll taste even better. The heat is just right. One little honeycomb made so much food. Honey isn't just for eating straight. It can season food too. Sweet and smooth. It tastes much better than plain pears. It isn't rich going down, and it soothes your throat after. This one's good too. Salty, spicy, sweet, and salty. What do you even like to eat? All the melons and vegetables in the yard are blooming. There's enough for them to gather now, but melon blossoms don't last long. Once this batch of flowers fades, the bees won't have much nectar to gather. For the colony to stay long-term, there need to be flowers nearby year-round. Best if they provide nectar and a harvest. That means rapeseed flowers. Bees can gather nectar, and the flowers can still make seeds. The seeds can be pressed for oil, and the stalks can fertilize the soil. But the yard is already full. If I buy this plot, It can connect to the backyard. Plant rapeseed up front and expand the vegetable patch by the wall. Uncle Li Zheng, I want to buy the plot next to my home. This land has been vacant and was never assigned to anyone in the village. The deed is still under the government's name. It's unused, uncultivated land. To transfer it, we need to file at the county office. But it's been abandoned for years, so it shouldn't cost much. Please ask about it for me, Uncle Li Zheng. All right, I'll handle it for you. These are new snacks I just made. They're all sweet. You and Auntie, give them a try. Shaman, I got the land transferred for you. The government charged the rate for saline land, much cheaper than good farmland. Thanks for the trouble, Uncle Li Zheng. Once we clear this land and plant rapeseed, when the flowers bloom, this will become a field of rapeseed flowers.
Meow.
Brother, why did this trip take so long? You're several days later than planned. On the way back, we ran into a military grain convoy. They were short-handed and asked our escort team to guard them for a while. So we were delayed a few days. Did you run into any danger? Just a few groups of refugees. No one drew a blade. We all got through safely. Shaman, this is the inner package you said. Could only be opened after a month. It went over mountain roads, highways, and forest paths. It bounced on horseback for a month. It also got caught in 2 heavy rains. The outer oilcloth was soaked through twice, but no water got through the oil paper. Thanks for your hard work, Brother Lu. Let's go inside and open it. The meat flavor faded a bit. It's harder than when it was fresh. But it didn't get damp, it didn't mold, and it didn't spoil. The team ate it from day 1 through day 20-something. No one got a stomachache or felt sick. The remaining jerky got a little hard later on. Soak it in water for a while, or put it in a hot flatbread, and it's still good to eat. 2 flavors. Which one is more popular? The salted original flavor doesn't get old. Older escorts and northern merchants, and those who can't handle spice, prefer the original flavor. Younger escorts and merchants from the south prefer the chili flavor, so we can keep both flavors. We can, but not in equal amounts. Make more original flavor from now on. Less chili flavor. 3 merchant caravans asked about the goods along the way. Here are their addresses, quantities, and flavor choices. And here are their deposits. 30 taels total. That much? Brother Lu, we really owe you this time. But this time, I brought back a big deal. Want to take it? That's up to you. A military document. When we escorted military grain, we stopped at a forward camp for 3 days. The camp staff saw the escorts eating rabbit jerky. It smelled good, so they bought a few packs. The camp staff bought it. At first, they just gave it to the night patrols to try. Then the commander tried it too. He liked that the rabbit jerky is light, keeps well, and doesn't need water or a fire, so they want to discuss a long-term supply deal. The army wants rabbit jerky too. The front lines are far from the granaries. Rabbit jerky is light and keeps well. Soldiers can carry it with them and eat it without stopping to make a fire. How much do they need for the first batch? They want a trial batch of 500 packs. That's at least 10 times the caravan's total interest. We don't have nearly enough rabbits right now. The army knows that too. They know the rabbits in the yard can't make that much. So they offered another condition. If you're willing to take the military contract, they'll go through the county office and grant you Yellow Mountain north of Chinxi village to manage. A whole mountain? That mountain is rocky and uneven. It's no good for growing grain, but it's thick with brush and wild grass. And wild rabbits already live there. The army hopes you'll turn it into a rabbit farm, focused on rabbit jerky. They're giving us a whole mountain for free, just to raise rabbits? It's not free. The wasteland must be used for raising rabbits and military supplies. You can't sell it off. We can't rush into this. I need to see that mountain first. Uncle Li Zhang, does the mountain spring run all year? In the driest years, the flow gets smaller, but it's never dried up completely. The land at the foot of the mountain is flat. We can build feed sheds and rabbit nurseries there. These gentle slopes can be fenced off for fattening and breeding areas. Leave the existing trees. They'll provide shade and shelter from rain in summer. We can use the spring, but we still need to dig a reservoir downhill. Otherwise, once the rabbit herd grows, this shallow pool won't be enough. If you decide to take the land deed, I'll go tell the quartermaster right away. He's in town now. Thanks for your hard work, Brother Lu. Miss Lin. The front lines are at war. The supply routes are long. Soldiers patrol, carry messages, and guard grain. They often can't make a fire for days. Your rabbit jerky is light and keeps well. It needs no fire or a clay pot. It would really help cavalry and patrol soldiers. Commander, may I ask, how long do we have to supply 500 packs? Deliver them within 3 months. If the first batch works well at the front, future orders will increase gradually. How is the price set? 80 cash per pack. The salted original and chili flavors cost the same. What are the inspection standards? Any pack with torn oil paper, dampness, mold, a bad smell, or short wait will not be accepted. Approved goods go to the county's military grain depot. After inspection, you'll get a receipt on the spot. Payment will be made by batch. Who handles transport? The army will send grain carts to Chinxi village to pick it up. Is there a deposit? We'll advance you 100 taels of silver up front. The army will also cover the cost of improving the wasteland. All right, I'll take the job. Li Zhang called us all here early this morning. What's this about now? Don't tell me we're digging for red worms again. There are barely any left in the ditches this time of year. The farm work has eased up lately. We were just worried about having no income. Quiet down, everyone. I called you all here today because there's a way to make money. That wasteland north of the village has officially been granted to Xiaoman by the government. Nothing grows on that mountain. What can it be used for? Not for grain. For raising rabbits. Xiaoman's rabbit jerky caught the army's eye. That mountain will become a rabbit farm. We'll clear weeds from the mountain, dig ponds and build rabbit sheds, put up fences and build feed sheds. There will be plenty of work. Anyone with extra hands at home, or anyone wanting to earn extra money lately, can sign up. I'll sign up. Well, sharp-tongued Lan, did the sun rise in the west today? I thought you'd stand aside and complain first. Complaining is one thing. Making money is another. Can making money and complaining be the same thing? Besides, when has Lin Xiaoman ever shortchanged us? Didn't you say this work was dirty before? Or that it was too much trouble? In the end, didn't you all run faster than anyone? That mouth of yours earned you the name Sharp-Tongued Leon. So I learned my lesson this time. Quit talking and write my name down first. Xiaoman, how many people are you hiring? Can women join too? You can't just want strong men up the mountain, can you? How much does it pay? We'll hire 20 people for the first group, those who can do heavy labor. We'll mainly clear land, move rocks, and dig up trees, build ponds, fences, and rabbit sheds. Strong laborers get 30 cash a day. 30 cash? Paid the same day with no delays? Good, good, good. Women and older folks who can work will have jobs too. Cutting and drying grass, making grass racks, cleaning sheds, and sorting feed. 20 cash a day. Then I want the 30 cash job. Now you're getting picky? I've got hands and feet. It's not like I can't move rocks. Who says women can only earn 20 cash? No distinction between men and women. Heavy work gets heavy work pay. Light work gets light work pay. That's more like it. Then sign me up too. I'm good at cutting and drying grass. Me too. I can make grass racks. I can dig the pond. Don't all shout at once. One at a time. Write down Qian Zhaolian first. Heavy work. You really are afraid someone will take your 30 cash a day. I'd be a fool not to fight for it. Everyone's here. We'll do 3 things today. First, clear the road from the foot of the mountain to halfway up. Later, carts hauling feed and rabbits will use this road. Second, dig the reservoir. Channel the spring water into it. Third, level the first sites for rabbit sheds and fences. The sheds don't have to be finished today, but the foundation and drainage must be done right. Got it. Let's get to work. Sharp-tongued Lian, don't push yourself if you can't lift it. Shut up. I won't take a single cash I didn't earn. Put another row of rocks underneath. Don't leave the rabbits room to burrow. Okay. Everything we could do in half a month is done. We have the mountain road, reservoir, rabbit sheds, and feed sheds. The first rabbits can move in now. Salmon. When do we get paid for today's work? I knew you wouldn't forget. Getting paid after the work is only right. You'll get paid when you go home today, not a cash short. Will you hire people to raise rabbits later? Yes. Raising rabbits doesn't end when the sheds are built. Cutting grass, drying grass, cleaning rabbit sheds, and caring for baby rabbits all need long-term workers. So there'll be steady work later too? As long as you're willing to work hard, yes. Keep this one as a breeding buck. Take this one too. Sister Shaoman, aren't we moving all the rabbits over? For the first batch, only move healthy breeding rabbits and half-grown fattening rabbits. Let them get used to the new rabbit sheds first. Then expand little by little. Leave the pregnant does here for now. A sudden move could scare them. You're scared of bees? And you're scared of rabbits too? The breeding area is this way. The fattening area is over there. Be careful. Don't bump them. This cage is really heavy. Hurry up and finish, then take a breather. They really moved in. Keep the bucks and does apart first. Let them settle in for a few days. Then put them together for breeding. So what do we do every day from now on? Check the rabbits twice a day. For any that won't eat or drink, have diarrhea, or seem unwell. The feed can't be wet. Change the water every day. Clean up the droppings right away too. Remember, if a rabbit seems off, separate it at once. Don't leave it with the whole group. Starting today, we're officially raising rabbits here. 500 packs of rabbit jerky are just the first step. Once we get the rabbit herd going, we can keep filling the army's orders. "12 in the breeding area, 27 in the fattening area, 24, 25, 26, Sister Shaman." What is it? One's missing. Missing one? It was fine before we wrapped up yesterday. I counted them myself last night. All 27 were there. The gate wasn't left open. It dug its way out underneath. Didn't we bury the fence in the ground already? This dirt was just turned over. It's too loose. Rabbits are great at digging holes. If they find even a tiny gap, they can keep digging their way out. What are you standing around for? Find the rabbit. There. Little Black, you scared it farther away. Move! I'll block it. Come on, run this way, Auntie. What's so funny? If you're so good, you do it.
Meow.
Stop chasing it. If we don't chase it, it'll run away. The more you chase it, the more scared it gets. It'll just head deeper into the hills. Will it really come out like this? Got it. One rabbit. Almost had half the mountain doing morning drills with it. We only have a few dozen rabbits now. If one gets out, we can still get it back. But once we have hundreds, if dozens escape overnight, that won't be a small problem. The fence is already buried over a foot down. We need to dig it deeper. Digging deeper isn't enough. Dig a shallow trench inside the fence. Line the bottom with rocks. Then fill it in and pack it down. Even if rabbits try to dig, they'll hit a layer of rocks first. So we have to redo the whole fence? Yes. Does today's work count as heavy labor pay? Yes. Then what are we waiting for? Dig! This needs packing down more. They can't dig out this time, right? The fewer weak spots, the better. When we inspect the rabbit shed every day, besides counting rabbits, check for fresh dirt under the fence. We have to guard against rabbits like thieves. They don't steal things. They just run off. This one was among the first breeding rabbits from the old yard. It grows fast, but its build isn't steady enough yet. Don't breed it for now. Picking breeding pairs is this picky? If you choose bad breeding stock, every litter after will be poor too. Same goes for does. If they're too thin or just had a litter and haven't recovered yet, don't rush to breed them. Then let's pick a few pairs to try. Sister Shaman, why write it down? We'll have more and more rabbits later. We can't rely on memory alone, which Doe bred when she gave birth. and how many kits were in each litter. All need to be recorded clearly. We even have to keep records for rabbits. It's not bookkeeping. It's to prevent random breeding. Are they checking each other out? Kids, don't lean in so close. Mom, I'm not that little anymore. Starting today, every litter needs a record. Later, keep the fast-growing healthy rabbits as breeding stock. That's how the herd stays strong. What about the slow-growing ones? Fatten them normally. When they're big enough, make rabbit jerky. So those 500 packs of rabbit jerky start with waiting on these little litters. Don't rush it. Raise them healthy and strong. Then make proper rabbit jerky. You can't skip a single step. 24, 25, 26, 27. None are missing this time. You'd better count them again tonight. Looks like nothing changed last night. 26, 27. Not one missing. Almost. Mouse, mouse, mouse. Did it disappear? Lin Xiaoman. Come quick. What is it? Did a rabbit get out? It didn't get out this time. It gave birth. They're so tiny. Don't touch them yet. I'll just touch one. Newborn kits get cold easily. And don't keep opening up the nest. All 5 are alive. Such a big doe. And she had 5 at once. That's normal. 5 in the first litter. Is this one about to give birth too? She was bred just 2 days after the first one. She should be due in the next couple days. Starting today, disturb does close to giving birth as little as possible. Add feed and change water gently. Don't open the nest box without reason. Then how do we know the kits are okay? One check at the same time each day is enough. See if any kits fell outside the nest. And if the doe is eating and drinking normally, as long as the doe seems well, and the nest is quiet. Don't keep bothering them. Got it? Especially you. What's that got to do with me? Who was just about to stick their head in the nest? I was just looking. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, 7 in this litter. They're all so tiny, but they sure can eat. They're so little. Look, it's moving. Easy, easy. So tiny and already trying to crawl out. I'm just scared it'll fall to its death. I didn't say anything. 5, 6, 7, and 6 more. Sister Shaman, this batch has over 20 more rabbits. This is only the first batch. A few more are about to give birth. At this rate, it won't be long before the rabbit shed is full. So we can't just count how many are born. Whether the kits grow up safely is what really counts. So how do we sort these kits later? Separate them after weaning. Pick out the fast-growing, well-built, even-tempered ones for the next group of breeding rabbits. The rest go to the fattening area, then become rabbit jerky. Right. Sister Shaman, look, this one's ears aren't fully up yet. Before long, they'll be running all over the rabbit shed. Even you're scared of little Boldy. Don't tease him, or he'll swat you again. Something happened to Little Black. Follow me, careful. Little Black, watch out. Block it. Where are you going? It got away. Don't chase it yet. Check the rabbits. How are so many hurt? Sister Shaman. It's dead. Save the ones still alive first. These two just have minor wounds. This one's badly hurt. Little Black is hurt too. Just a shallow scrape. If he hadn't spotted it first tonight, by the time we got here, more rabbits might have died. You did good today. It didn't dig in underground. It used dead wood to climb the fence. We guarded under the fence, but forgot about above it. Settle the injured rabbits first tonight. Tomorrow, clear out all wood and stone piles near the fence. Then raise the outer fence. There's no other sign nearby. I'll stay and keep watch tonight. Little Black already scared it off. It likely won't come back tonight. You all have work tomorrow. Go home and rest. I'll stay with you. You won't be much help here. Go get some sleep. At dawn, we'll need you to recount the rabbits. If anything happens, bang the copper basin. We'll be down the hill. Okay. Just as I thought. No matter how bad the wound is, as long as it's still breathing, the little jade bottle can still help. But if it's truly dead, it can't be brought back. That's great.
Meow.
At least they should make it through tonight. Sister Shaman. They made it. That one was barely breathing last night, and it still pulled through. Rabbits can be tougher than they look. As long as they make it through the worst few hours, they have a chance. If a weasel came once,
It can come again.
so the first thing today is to block its way in for good. Raise the fence another foot. Clear all wood piles and rocks by the fence. Add fine bamboo fencing around the baby rabbits. Have 2 people take turns patrolling at night. We still have to keep watch. There are more and more baby rabbits. Foxes and weasels will come for the smell. 2 rabbits died last night. That was a warning. We can't let them get in again. One weasel came last night. With what we're doing today, people might think we're guarding against bandits. Rabbits can't talk. Whether we can keep them safe depends on whether we seal every gap. You won't be alone tonight.
Meow.
Starting tonight, 2 people will take shifts each night. If you hear the rabbits thumping nonstop, check right away. Night watch counts as paid work, right? It's night shift pay. Then sign me up. Aren't you scared of weasels? What am I scared of? If it comes back, I'll get even for those 2 rabbits. Good thing everyone's okay now. This batch looks good. This batch is ready. Can we make the first military order? Make 100 packs first. Aren't we making 500 packs total? The 500 packs are due over 3 months. Send 100 in the first batch. Let the Army Grain Depot inspect the goods first. Once the first batch passes, we can keep making them to this standard. Right. Then I'll get the cart ready. Tomorrow we'll make the first batch of dried rabbit for the army. We're finally delivering. When we ate it ourselves, the strips were thick. Or thin, it didn't matter much. But this is for the army. Every pack has to meet the same standard. It's just dried rabbit. How different can it be? One pack is 3 kian over. Another is 3 kian under. You can't tell with 100 packs. But with 1,000 or 10,000 packs, the difference won't be small. Got it. You can't fool the army out of its money. And we shouldn't. Starting with the weighing. Someone must double-check every step. That's good. Wait, it's just a little extra. Military supplies have a set weight. Too much means we lose money. Too little means we break trust. This batch is all good now, right? Yep. $97, $98, $99, $100. Stop. The first 100 packs are done. I've been tying ropes non-stop. My fingers barely feel like mine. Who said this afternoon they tied them fastest? Fast is fast. Tired is tired. We can pack them now. Early tomorrow morning. I'll take these to the county army grain depot.
I'm going to.
Hey, don't trust me. It's the first shipment. I want to see the army's inspection standards myself. If anything fails, we'll fix it as soon as we get back. If all 100 packs pass inspection, then there are still 400 more, right? Then let me say this first. Count me in when you make dried rabbit. Didn't you say your hands were about to break yesterday? Yesterday was yesterday. Today my hands grew back. The trip to the county takes a day. Take it slow on the road.
Got it.
Little Black is going too. Let him go. Whether the rabbit farm can truly support this military contract depends on these 100 packs. Hiya!
Meow. Meow.
What are you here for? Chinxi Village's first batch of dried rabbit jerky for the army.
Wait here.
Miss Lin, sir. The first batch got here so soon. We brought 100 packs first. Once they're checked and pass, the rest can be made the same way. It's good to be careful. Unload it and inspect it. Chinxi Village dried rabbit jerky. First batch, 100 packs.
Yes.
They're full weight.
No moisture.
And no odd smell. They taste even better than the batch we had at camp last time. Those few packs were just test batches. This batch has set standards from weighing to sealing. The packaging is dented, but it's not torn, so it's fine. When packing the boxes from now on, I'll add another layer of licorice around the edges. Just a small issue. You remembered that fast. They only got creased today. But if the road is bumpier next time, and they really get rubbed through, the whole pack inside could get damp. What's the result? We spot-checked 10 packs. Weight, dryness, taste, and seals. All passed. All 100 packs from the first batch are in storage. At the price in the contract, the first 100 packs are paid in full. The first batch passed, then. It did more than pass. Yesterday, a patrol returned from the front. They'd eaten the rabbit jerky you sent as samples. Some even asked if there'd be more. What was their feedback? Mainly 3 things. Light, keeps well, and ready to eat. Easy for patrols to carry. So the other 400 packs will still be ginger salt plain flavor? Mostly plain, but make some chili flavored too. Once the weather turns cold, night patrols actually like spicy food.
Okay.
Sister Xiaoman, did it pass? Did any of the 100 packs get sent back? Say something. All 100 packs passed. Really? Then this trip wasn't for nothing. I told you the ropes I tied were fine. Didn't you say your hands hurt yesterday? My hands hurting doesn't mean I didn't do well. In the days ahead, we need everyone to follow these standards and make the other 400 packs too. Well, looks like these hands will suffer again. 400 packs are no big deal. What really matters is keeping the rabbits up with the orders. It's getting colder morning and night. Sister Shaman, a lot of sweet potato leaves in the west field have turned yellow. Which part? The rows by the field edge are the worst. They were lush and green just days ago. This morning, lots of leaves had wilted and drooped. Let's go take a look.
Are they sick? Number.
The vines and leaves are aging. What about the sweet potatoes? When the vines above start to die back, it means the tubers underground are nearly grown. Can we dig them up?
Not yet. We can't judge by the leaves alone.
First check how the whole field is growing, then decide when to harvest. The soil's already pushed up. Sister Shaman, do sweet potatoes really grow underground? You'll see soon enough.
Meow.
Xiaohuai, don't step on the vines. Sister Shaoman really knows her stuff. It's so big. This one's almost twice as big as my fist. How about we dig it up now? Don't rush. Today, we're only checking for signs of ripeness. Tomorrow, we'll dig up one whole plant and see how many it yields and how big they are. What if they're all this big under one plant? Now, that would be a real harvest. You still haven't finished looking all morning?
Mom,
the sweet potatoes grew. They're this big. Quit talking nonsense. Really?
this.
Then this whole field. How many sweet potatoes will it yield? Dig up this plant.
Okay.
There's one. There's more. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. 8 from one plant. This one alone could make a whole pot of porridge for us. One vine can really grow this many? That counts as harvest too. Don't lose it while playing. Chenshen, what are you holding? Why are you guarding it like treasure? A sweet potato. This is that lousy vine you planted before? What lousy vine? We dug them up under one vine. 1. 8. You think I've never farmed before? 8 things this big under one vine? Count them yourself if you don't believe me. They really came from one plant. This thing can grow so many. Xiaoman, this whole field couldn't possibly have this many under every plant, could it? We'll know when harvest comes. When can we eat them? Smells so good. They're sweet enough. Soft, sticky, and sweet. More filling than plain rice cakes. Sweet. Really sweet. Eat slowly. I saved you some. Xiaowai, you sure know how to eat this. The size, texture, and sweetness are all good. They're ready to harvest. Today, we officially harvest the sweet potatoes. We finally waited for this day. A few days ago, I heard one plant yielded 8. I thought the villagers were exaggerating. I counted them myself. There were 8. Okay. I'll dig one myself today. And see if every plant grows this well. Cut the vines first, then dig. Don't bring the hoe down right by the roots. Loosen the soil half a step out, so you don't split the sweet potatoes. After digging them up, separate the big, medium, and small ones. What about damaged ones? Put them in a separate basket. Don't mix them with the sweet potatoes for storage. Let's begin. There really are that many. Then by my yard wall, wouldn't that mean? I told you so. Don't block the way. This one must weigh 2 pounds. Don't pull it yet. There are more below. A whole bunch is hiding down there. This was the spot yesterday, right? You said there'd be 7 or 8 under each vine. I didn't believe it. If the soil can really grow this much food, that'd be incredible. This one alone weighs several pounds. They really grew under the vines. See for yourself. I've dug up more than a dozen today. Even the smallest one had 4 or 5. And 4 or 5 was the least. How many could there be across this whole patch? Wait a second. We're almost out of baskets. We've barely started harvesting. I told you we'd fill the whole yard. Stop talking and listen. Hurry back to the village and borrow more baskets. Xiaoman, Uncle Li Zhang, how much can these sweet potatoes yield per acre? We haven't finished harvesting them all yet. I don't dare say for sure yet. Once we finish harvesting today, we'll weigh everything together and find out. Okay. I want to see for myself how much food can really come from this wasteland. I haven't even been paid for today's work, but watching this has already filled me up. Put the ones with broken skins on the left. Put the good ones on the right. Little black. Don't play with the food. In all my years, this is the first time I've seen a piece of wasteland yield so much food. Trees couldn't even grow here before. Now one vine can produce a whole pile. Uncle Li Jiang, let's weigh them first. Let's see how many pounds this plot produced. Bring over the village scale. We'll weigh them basket by basket. Shaman, have your people fill the baskets? I'll keep count. Okay, but don't crush the sweet potatoes while loading them. Load the ones we've weighed onto the cart and take them back. Can we really finish weighing all these? Even if we can't, we have to. If I don't find out exactly how much there is today, I won't be able to sleep tonight. Uncle Li Zhen, you're not really just keeping Xiaoman's accounts. You're just curious yourself. Less joking. Lift the first basket. 108 pounds. 112 pounds. 105 pounds. That's one basket done. 116 pounds. Another one over 100. This is the last basket. 97 pounds. How much, Uncle Li Zhen? Stop staring at the abacus. How much is it? Over 16,800 pounds. How much over? Just a little over 16,800 pounds. Wait, just this patch of wasteland? Just this one patch. This is the land everyone complained had poor yields. This very patch. This isn't wasteland. It's all food buried beneath it. More than 10,000 pounds. How many people could that feed? In past years, this land could barely produce 2,000 pounds of millet. This plot is only 3 acres. That's over 5,000 pounds per acre on average. Over 5,000 pounds per acre. This stuff can really save lives. Xiaoman, can these sweet potatoes grow in poor soil too? As long as the land doesn't stay waterlogged, they can grow almost anywhere. How much fertilizer do they need? They need less fertilizer than grain crops, and you can plant them directly from the vines. You can save healthy vine cuttings and replant them. Then I can plant them on the slope east of my house next year. What about my sandy plot? All right. Don't crowd around Xiaoman with questions today. She just finished harvesting the sweet potatoes and hasn't even caught her breath yet. Weren't you the ones calling them worthless vines earlier? Who knew they grow so much underneath? I knew from the start. Luckily, I was quick-witted back then and got some from Xiaoman to plant. Xiaoman, Uncle Li Zhen, if everyone in the village wants to plant them next year, would you be willing to teach us? Sure, but this year we need to save enough seed potatoes and vine cuttings first. After spring begins, we'll divide them based on how much land each family can plant. Good, I'll keep the records. Sister Xiaoman, when I said we'd fill the whole yard. I guess I wasn't exaggerating after all. I can't do this anymore. I'll be dreaming about sweet potatoes tonight. With food this good, I have to plan more next year. Why aren't these few going with the others? Seed potatoes don't have to be the biggest, but they must be whole and free of disease spots. Whether we can plant again next year depends on these. Try one. Ha ha ha. Slow down. No one's going to take it from you. What do you know? After working all day, this is exactly what we should eat. Such a high yield. And they're so tasty too. Why didn't anyone plant them before? They weren't available before. Sister Xiaoman, there are so many sweet potatoes. If we only roast them, how long will it take to finish them? No, there are lots of ways to eat them. What other ways? Sister Shaman, is this the other way you mentioned last night? Let's start with sweet potato cakes. Lin Shaman, stop what you're doing and come with me. What happened so early in the morning? The sweet potatoes at my house are ready to harvest too. Ow, 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 ow! Weren't you the one who told me to stop? It won't stop us from eating. This is good too. Come on, come on, come on. Jalian said they could be dug up days ago. I just didn't dare touch them. Now that Lin Shaman is here, you must believe it, right? They're ready to harvest. Mom, get a basket. Got it. There really are this many. There's another one here. Mom, get one more basket. Good thing I planted them right away. You sure did. Keep digging. Jalian's family only planted a little at first. And it still grew this much. We've only harvested half of it. So it isn't just Shaman's wasteland that grows well. See? My land can't possibly belong to Lin Shaman too, can it? So these really aren't picky about soil. Yields will vary from plot to plot, but as long as they're planted properly, they can grow on ordinary slopes and dry land. Next year, I won't plant beans on my slope. I'll plant these sweet potatoes instead. I have to tell my husband too. We'll clear more plots for planting next year. Li Zhang, I have 2 acres on the east slope. I want to plant sweet potatoes next year. I want to as well. Me too. And my sandy plot. One at a time. Make room. I haven't even spoken yet, and I already succeeded at planting them. What are you still recording? One want to plant more next year. How much empty land does your family have? Clear as much as you can. First, report only the land you can actually plant. No one is allowed to make up numbers just to get sweet potato cuttings. Don't care. Would this work? I'll first record how much land each family wants to plant. Once we know how many seedlings we have in spring, we'll divide them according to the land. Fine, but first-time growers shouldn't plant too much at once. First learn how to raise seedlings, make ridges, and plant the cuttings. It's enough that you're willing to teach us. We'll follow your instructions. Then let's start recording. 2 acres of sloped land for Zhao Dashen. 1.5 acres for the He family. 3 acres for my family. Where did your family get 3 empty acres? Those 2 acres. And 1.2 acres. Li Zing, how do you know my land better than I do? Your land records are with me. How could I not know? The Kiam family? Already recorded. I haven't said anything yet. You said it 3 times just now. Sister Shaman, going by this, will the whole area outside the village be planted with sweet potatoes next year? Not quite. But from now on, each family will have more food to fill their bellies. And another way to survive when we face barren fields. These bruised ones won't keep long. Set them aside first. There's no way we can eat all these ourselves, right? We can turn them all into this. How much can you eat in one day? I can help. You don't need to help by eating them. These ones that won't keep long are perfect for processing first. How do we process them? Steam them, then slice them. Dry them in the sun to make sweet potato strips. They'll keep for a long time. Once they're thoroughly dried, they'll last much longer than fresh sweet potatoes. Are they good? Why do you care? If they don't taste good, what's the point of storing them for a year? Once they're dried in a few days, you can try them yourself. Then I'll come back tomorrow. You're not coming to help. You're coming for free food, aren't you? I can help while I eat.
Did they dry?
The sun just came out. You really came just to eat. Like we agreed yesterday.
I'm here to help.
Tell me what to do. Wash the sweet potatoes first. That's a lot. Didn't you come to help?
Fine, I'll wash them. Sweet.
How is it?
So-so.
Then why are you still eating it? I'll check if the second one is so-so too. They can't be too thick. If they're too thick, the moisture can't get out and they'll spoil. Just keep drying them like this. Dry them by day. Bring them in at night. Keep drying them till they're dry through. Turn them over a few times. Can't waste this. You're just waiting for it to fall, huh? What a shame if it hits the ground. Almost done. I'll inspect it. This is even sweeter than when it was steamed. You can take it with you as a snack. Yeah, it won't get bruised. And it keeps better than fresh sweet potatoes. I'll inspect the second batch too. After tidying up, it's not as messy as before. This used to be wasteland. Everyone thought it couldn't grow crops. Now we've harvested over 10,000 jin. And there are so many ways to eat them. Best of all, they taste good. Best of all, they fill your belly. They fill you up and taste good. The wind's getting colder. Winter's almost here. Easy, easy. The skin isn't even broken. It'll keep a long time. You came at the right time. Will sweet potatoes freeze in this cold? If they freeze through, they're no good. Don't leave them outside. Move them somewhere dry and sheltered. Shaman, there was frost last night. I was about to warn every household. Food and firewood. Put away all that needs storing. How are the village's food stores this year? I can't say every family is well off, but we're much better than last year. Especially the families who planted sweet potatoes early. They can face this winter with confidence. In years past, at this time, winter was what the village feared most. When a family ran low on food, the cold made them panic. At least this year, we can eat more sweet potatoes. What do you mean, eat more? That pile at my house might not last till spring. Ha! Who was complaining of a sore back from digging yesterday? A sore back is a sore back. And plenty of food is plenty of food. How are those the same thing? Sweet. Shaman. If we'd had this years ago, fewer people might have starved in those hard years. We'll have it from now on. Save more seed next year. Plant more fields. When bad years come again, at least we'll have something to fall back on. That's what really matters. All right. We've got food. We've got firewood. And the rabbit hutch is sealed up tight. And you've got a home too. It lives better than I do. Move that table farther in. Don't block the way. My family doesn't have much. Just a few bundles of dried vegetables. Why fuss over a communal meal? Bring whatever you've got. We don't have food, but we've got plenty of firewood. All right, your bundle's the most useful today. Grandpa Li Zhang, when do we eat? The pot isn't even on yet, and you're already hungry? The smell makes me hungry. Here it comes. Coming. Sister Shaman, what's this? Made from sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes can turn into this. They can turn into all kinds of things. One sweet potato can be made so many ways. Shaman said, a different way every day, so you won't get tired of them. We haven't even started eating. You already ate some. Are you trying to block the stove? We're afraid there won't be any if we're late. Ha! With 2 pots this big, how could there not be enough? You little kids barely eat anything. This is... Everyone sit down. Time to eat. Brother. You're back. Perfect timing. Even the horse made it for dinner. What's the occasion in the village today? We're having a harvest feast. Lu Chanyan, you sure picked the right time to come back. A day earlier there'd be none. A day later you wouldn't get it hot. What a coincidence. What else? You think we knew you'd return today and set out a feast just for you. Good food. Come on. Dismount, wash up, and grab a bowl. All right. Brother, try the sweet potatoes first. Don't fight over it. There's more in the pot. Ha! This porridge is really thick. Yeah, and there's pickled veggies. Brother Lu, have some. With your cooking, I'd better give it a proper taste. Sweet potato millet porridge. Good. It's even sweeter than I expected. And this. There's dried sweet potato too. And honey sweet potatoes. All right. He just got back. It's not like he hasn't eaten in days. Ha! I'd say that's about right. This time last year, our village didn't have this much laughter. Linjia went back home? Things will keep getting better. They will. Are they cooked? They're definitely cooked. Easy, one at a time. You just ate and you're fighting again? Didn't you eat plenty just now too? Can an adult eat as little as a kid? Not exactly. You eat more than 3 kids combined. Lu Chanshun. Brother, you have no idea. Sister Shaman's sweet potato field yielded over 16,000 jin. That much? I watched them weigh it myself. One basket was over 100 jin, then another over 100 jin. They were still weighing at dark. Looks like I missed all the excitement again. If you'd come back a few days earlier, you could have helped dig them up. Then I came back at just the right time. It's easier to eat what's ready. By the way, the accounts up north have stabilized for now. The county just posted that they won't collect grain taxes anymore. The soaring grain prices have come down too. That's good. Folks can finally catch their breath. Put this basket inside first. Don't let it get damp. It's windy today. We need to bring them in fast. There are 2 more baskets here. Lin Shaman, my mom just pickled some radishes. She insisted I bring over a bowl. Done. Delivered. You're roasting sweet potatoes again? I knew it.
Meow.
Why does that smell seem so familiar? Sister Shaman, these baskets are done.
Okay.
A lot of people have already gathered at the village entrance. Li Zhang asked me to call you over. Let's go. Looks like we'll be busy again today. Brother Lu came back at just the right time.
What work? Handing out seedlings.
The Zhao family, 1.2 mu. The He family, 1.5 mu.
Here.
What about mine?
Why are you in such a hurry?
I tilled my field last night. I know. The Qian family, 2 mu. That's more like it.
Lin Xiaoman. What?
If my family's yield beats yours this year, don't get jealous. Get them growing first.
Just wait and see.
Zhao can be sharp-tongued, but she's got a good heart. She's reliable when it comes to work too. Water slowly. Soak the roots through, but don't wash away the soil. Sister Shaoman.
Look.
Sister Shaoman. Can we harvest over 10,000 jin of sweet potatoes this year too? There's hope. What about the whole village? If everyone grows them well, that'd be a huge amount. If that really happens, everyone will have hope this year.